everyone, great to have you on board. I'm Nicole from Angelica, the CEO and founder. Thank you for joining us today for Early Intervention is the Key. So we're just going to jump straight into it and go to the PowerPoint with what I wanted to show you. So okay, early intervention is the key. So what is early intervention? It's really important to get in early to help children. We know that the first 5 years of their life is so important. Childcare is more than playing. We know that, right? It's more than coming and playing and just playing with the children. It's about caring for them, listening for them, and planning. And what do we mean by care? So care is more than just caring for the child. We need to also think about their whole community that are involved. Community includes schools, organizations, their parents, in-laws, siblings, church and community events, their shops, the list goes on. And whoever's in a child's life makes up their community. So we're just going to do an activity right now, which is jotting down who is part of your life. So I'll give you a few minutes, just write down who is part of your life. Who do you feel is important to your life? Who do you find has a big impact on your life? Who do you find you listen to them? It can include so many people. You see them every day, perhaps. You might see them every year. They might be a phone call away. But who is part of your life? You could probably list so many people. And then part of it is listening to them. So all those people that are a part of your life, they affect your life in its own way, whether it be positive or negative. It's the same for children and families. Listening to families is so important. And it's also in line with National Quality Standard 6, the collaborative and partnerships with family and children in regards to the National Quality Standards. So just do this activity with us. So keep in mind confidentiality. Discuss a scenario with the group about a child that you feel needs help with things. What have you done about it? Where did the outcome lead to? And where did you go to for further help? Then we've got a plan. That's where the planning is so important. All children have independent education plans, and it's a plan that can follow them into schools. As part of one of the school standards, they need to follow the independent education plan the children have. You also need to incorporate the national quality frameworks and the national quality standards as well, because schools need to follow them as well. And that's including the early childhood, early years learning framework and the My Time Our Place. And it's really important to remember that national quality frameworks and the national quality standards are two separate things. The national quality framework comes in the curriculum and it's only part of the National Quality Standard 1. It's also really important to follow the curriculum that you're following. So there's so many different curriculums, but in childcare, we obviously follow the EYLF and My Time Our Place. But if you're going into a school setting, they've got different curriculums that they're also following depending on their ethos and where they're going. Okay, so if we take this from the independent education plans that are in the Victoria, it's about gathering. So going up to the first bit, it's actually talking about IFSP, so early years family focus. And then we do the IEPs, which is differentiating curriculum to plan for teaching and learning. And the ITB, which is a transition planning for further education work community programs. So it's really important to be gathering information, consulting with the stakeholders, develop the IEP, implement the IEP, and review, report, and update. So right now, it's an IEP. There's also an IAP as well. So just get in tune with what actually you need to be following in regards to your community schools. So why would we do this? Why is early intervention so important? Because childhood mental health is a serious issue for many children these days. There's depression, self-harm, suicide. It's really real. And they're impacting children who are only just beginning to enter school. Can you imagine a child that's so young being depressed? They're wanting to do self-harm. You know, they don't want to live anymore. This is why it's important. This is why we need to get on board and really make a difference. The need for building positive relationships and resilience in these young children is vitally important. We have put together a choice of informative packages to help you provide early intervention for the children you care for. We offer training and also inclusion support. Information will be emailed shortly to you after watching this video for you to take and read. We also do this session as well in front of childcare centres as well, their educators, and also for schools. By choosing any of the training, it'll actually equip you with the information for psychoanalyst tactics and information, making effective referrals, understanding the unique child by understanding the culture and the reasons behind the behaviour and thinking. They all do it for a reason. We understand that, but really working out why they're doing it and really, really, really analysing it. We look at your own culture and thinking patterns because we all know we are who we are because of what we've been through and because of what we learned. And we actually do put that on every day when we're going through life. So it's just recognizing, having the patience to actually recognize, give yourself permission to know that you are who you are, and that is okay. And you might need to tweak some things about how you're thinking and change your mindset, or you might just need to build up on your mindset with a certain way of thinking to really be about early intervention and really loving and caring and listening to the children. It's also about identifying your learning style and others' learning styles because we all learn differently. So this course actually teaches you that. And identifying risk factors and protective factors, because it's so important to really understand that there are a difference and there actually are factors involved. So again, I'm Nicole Butler, and reach out to us, email me or contact us so you can learn more information about this. And I'm looking forward to helping you further your career in early childhood and really making a difference for individual people's lives. Thank you very much for joining us today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.